Game 3, fight! Let's do this. Okay, it's a best of 3. It is one apiece, an actual decider. This pleases me a great deal because so many of the games have been a bit one-sided in our first round. So it's really nice to see some, slightly closer matchups. Inverted Moon then in the bottom right of Winter's Gate, which is a much more normal map, I'm pleased to say, and ImperialGold in the top left. So let me talk at you briefly about this map. It is a much more normal map, but look, your second and your third, your natural expand does have sort of two paths that it can actually be attacked by, but one of those paths kind of comes through your third in this direction. We've got these slow fields in the middle of the map with destructible rocks next to them that can be opened up. So, no army wants to funnel through this gap. That would be hideous because you'd be being slowed down, and in addition to that, you're coming through a narrow choke. So that is not an attack path that you want to take. But of course, if there's nothing here defending that position, you can walk through there handily enough. So the natural, there's certainly two angles that you can come at the natural from, which makes it interesting. The third, similarly, you can come in here, you can come in here, and you can come in here. So arguably a relatively difficult map in some regards to hold your three bases. On the other hand, you've got these slow fields over here, which means any air attack, if some air units come in and harass, their escape will be greatly slowed down, and so much more likely to be able to snipe them. I think that worker's got trapped by the side core there. That's annoying when that happens. So that makes your men very easy to defend, and the other option you've got on a base like this, if instead of up here, if you build your wall here, then you've only really got to worry about attacks coming from here. You can do a full wall off here, and later on having your army positioned in this kind of location. Nothing, as I said, wants to come through the slow field at you. So you've only got really this ramp to worry about. Inverted Moon, what is with this? Just expanding your own natural. For goodness sake, why? What does this achieve? I don't really get the rationale here. I don't know what we're trying to achieve with this base over here. I don't really understand it at all. I'd much prefer a proxy Stargate over here, again with the shield batteries. I wouldn't mind seeing, but honestly, with these slow fields, it isn't a good build. Not on this map, that's for sure. This guy's just following this other dude around, nibbling him from time to time. But yeah, I don't like this. There's no need for it. It doesn't achieve anything. You've got, if your expo's here, you're building workers two at a time, and they're just transferring directly from your men to that location. If it's up here, then, oh my goodness, very nearly got scouted by ImperialGold. The worker just turning around short. Yeah, I don't see the point of this. I don't see the point of that at all. Next is coming down in a much more normal position for ImperialGold, and what I'd really like to see is some pylons down near the front and some shield batteries to make it easy to defend. There is a Stargate here with a slightly weird combo of Void Ray into Oracle, and the other way around would be much more normal. Get an Oracle out pretty quickly, get it into your opponent's mineral line, and you can often find some damage. ImperialGold has also got an Oracle coming out. If the Oracle goes around the edge here, there's a good chance it sees this, and if you see this, well, you can go and kill it because your opponent can't send reinforcements the whole way across the map to try and get to that. So the Oracle out, but not yet doing anything. Is he gonna see that? Yeah. I mean, you're gonna see on the map that there's a random. Oh, changed his mind. Is that? Yeah. So he's spotted it. So yeah, good scouting. Not wanna. No. Send what? Send the whole what? What the hell? Why would you just trickle units in one at a time so that they die? What is going on? I don't understand. He had like You could have brute forced that. There was like one cannon. There was a lone cannon and a void ray. You had like a whole army. You just go in and crush it. Anyway, now it's Inverted Moon's turn to do some oracling. Not sure where the oracle went for Imperial Gold. Is this it flying across the map coming home? It is. So bringing the oracle home is kind of a waste of time. You want to avoid that F2 button if you can. That oracle should be on the other side of the map killing these. You know, if your opponent's in your base killing your workers, what they're probably not doing is looking at their own workers. So I think Imperial Gold's made a serious mistake there. The other serious mistake was not to run the workers away. Oracles, you know, they can't shoot while they're moving. Just run the workers away. If you're getting killed by something, run your workers away. It's not rocket science. Oh no, my workers are dying. Why don't I just leave them where they are so that they can continue to die? That makes no sense. Another really useful thing that you can do as Protoss certainly is a pylon behind your mineral line and a shield battery, because an oracle does not do damage faster than a shield battery regenerates shield. So the oracle has to work through all of the shield battery's energy before it can even kill a single worker. And you know, it's not going to do that. Well, it isn't going to do that if it's a brand new oracle and it's a fully charged shield battery. Speaking of fully charged things, this oracle hasn't actually attacked anything yet, I don't believe. So, you know, Imperial Gold, he sees it. What? What is this? Kill them. Actually do some killing, please. You know, because you can be pretty sure Inverted Moon's not going to bother to pull the workers or anything. No, don't kill that. What a waste of energy and time. Anyway, Void Rays finally moving up here, and I just don't think there's going to be enough to stop them. Void Rays can focus on Stalkers pretty quickly with that prismatic alignment, and there wasn't really that many Stalkers. The Tempest's throwing out hurt from miles away. The AI, you know, the carrier's interceptors confusing the AI. I believe it's over. So a couple of key mistakes made by Imperial Gold. One, didn't pull the workers when the oracle was attacking. Two, didn't just go in and kill this and had like the units to do it. Had an army big enough to just walk in and destroy this. There was only one cannon to defend and a void ray, but for some reason didn't. And three, didn't get his oracle into the mineral line over here to do hurt when he had a clear opportunity to do so. And as a result, Imperial Gold has lost this game. So, yeah, you know, it wasn't all plain sailing from Inverted Moon's side either. This up here just shouldn't have existed. Similarly, no worker pull. No workers have even been put back in to mine the gas. Not that he's short because he isn't bothering to build stuff. But yeah, we're just kind of waiting for this to end. Now, there's Zealots being warped in, unfortunately, against Void Rays, and I don't know what those are going to achieve. You know, so it is all over. It's Inverted Moon then that comes back from 1-0 down to take the series 2-1. GG.